We finally made it to Taupo, New Zealand for the 70.3 World Championship. We're super excited to bring you guys content all week long leading into the race so that you can be part of the hype. We want to give a big shout out to Bicycle for making this possible for us to be here. They're the largest marketplace for used bikes, but you can also get components, wheels, etc. all on their website. Visit bicycle.com/ProTryNews and you'll get buyer's protection as well as 30% off whenever you list a bike. So check them out. Thank you for listening and hope you enjoy.
Warning. ProTry News is a podcast with different opinions, knowledge, and possibly fake news about triathlon racing. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only and some stories may be dramatized for comedic effect. Enjoy.
We finally made it to Taupo, New Zealand for the 70.3 World Championship. We're super excited to bring you guys content all week long leading into the race so that you can be part of the hype. We want to give a big shout out to Bicycle for making this possible for us to be here. They're the largest marketplace for used bikes, but you can also get components, wheels, etc. all on their website. Visit bicycle.com/ProTryNews and you'll get buyer's protection as well as 30% off whenever you list a bike. So check them out. Thank you for listening and hope you enjoy. I'm here with the defending 70.3 world champion, Rico Bogen. Rico, thanks for joining the show today.
Yeah, hi. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. So this time last year, you were very much, I would say, underdog. And then, lo and behold, the race planned out the way that it did. And you went pretty aggressive at the start of the run and were able to hold on for the win. And here we are a year later. Kind of take us through the last 12 months and what that's looked like for you.
Yeah, that's true. Last year, I was the underdog. It was my first pro year over the middle distance. So yeah, I've won last year just Kraichgau before. There I bet Patrick Lange, so this was a little sign, yeah, he is good or I am good. But this was the first real race, and then yeah, coming to the World Champs and competing there against Christian Blumfeld and Sam Long and all the big names. I think it was a big surprise that I've got the win there in the title, and yeah, then afterwards it changed a lot. I got very much media attention, many podcasts, then so many articles where I have to call someone. So yeah, it was a busy time afterwards, and for 2 or 3 weeks I couldn't train good just because I had so many media appointments. And then also the sponsors or partners changed a lot. Now I have quite good partners. I'm really happy with them. But at the end of 2023, I had to make the deals. You have to call them, and so yeah, I'm quite happy also with Alex Bock, my manager, and so we handled that quite good. And then starting in the new season in 2024 in January, we always thought, I wanted to get in the Team 100 series, but I got the invitation very, very late, and so we planned a season without Team 100 because we thought, okay, then maybe I have to get in with wildcards and not as a contract. But then last minute, I would say, so 3 days before they announced everything, I got an invitation to be a hot jet athlete. Then we reshuffled my season planning. And normally we thought we were starting in May with Challenge Samarine, the race. And then the first race was in March in Team 100 Miami. So it was a little bit reshuffling and so the first race in Miami didn't went so well because I was not at 100%. The training was a little bit more base before and not a high race tempo, and then Miami was also quite hot and humid, so I didn't prepare for this, and so the first race of Team 100 wasn't that good, just a 12th place, but I was happy to be in the Team 100 series and hungry for more, and I wanted to show that I'm also capable of in the Team 100,
And I'd say that I can speak for our podcast. I think that after Miami, everyone was kind of questioning, like, was the 70.3 World Championship, like, was it legit? Rico won, like, all this stuff, and the things that kind of the media and stuff like that say after you win a world title and then you come back and your first race back isn't great, but you kind of use that to your advantage and built back through the rest of the season, had many podiums on the T100 series, finished the T100 series with incredible position, and then now going into this race, like, I would say almost a favorite, yeah?
Yeah, it was crazy to see after Miami, before the next race in San Francisco. I was on nobody's list again. Is it okay with the bird? Okay. So after Miami, I was on nobody's list, and I think there was a prediction that I will come in 16th or 18th place. So it was so crazy to see how fast the sport changes.
Yeah.
So you are just as good as your last race, and so because in Miami I was bad, nobody had me on the list, and then in San Francisco that was the I think the best sprint finish we ever had. And
that was good.
And yeah, this was a cool race, and to be there so long with the lead, and yeah, to have the media time, and yeah, to run with Kai Smith and Martin van Driel, both very cool athletes, and yeah, this was the breakthrough, and there was I can do it again, and so everybody says, okay, I was not just a one-hit wonder in the world, so yeah, from there on I think I was more on the radar of everybody. And then there was also a little bit not so good races, also with London and Ibiza with two times 7th place, and there everybody said, yeah, okay, it is too hot for me, but this was not really the problem. It was more in London. It was because I lost my bottles and I ran out of energy. So yeah, in one I feel a little bit dizzy and had no energy left. And in Ibiza, it was because I took a week off in August to recharge because I know it's a long season and important races are at the end of the season with Dubai Grand Final, T100 and the 70.3 Worlds here in Tapo. So yeah, in August we decided to take 1 week off, but for Ibiza it was not the best decision because I was not in the best shape, and there we rode so hard on the bike. It was the overall best performance on the bike, so I was a little bit fucked after the bike, and so I couldn't run there very, very well. But yeah, then after Ibiza we had a good training block again, 6 weeks with continuous training, no illness, so I so was quite good. And then we built up a good performance, and then going to Dubai I was confident with my performance, my fitness, because it was an every discipline on the highest level. But there was that's the thing with the temperatures. In Dubai it's always above 30 degrees.
Yeah.
And this was my Achilles, I would say, the hot temperatures, and so I didn't know how to perform there, and everybody said before, Rico won't be that good because it's that that hot, and in the race also the commentary says it would be a wonder if Rico would perform here. And then in this race I had a good feeling, stayed with the front group, didn't push too high power, or for this was the main focus. Just stay there with the front group and don't do anything special. And then on the run, normally I also thought stay in control, but then I went out of the transition with Martin and it felt so comfortable. And then I thought, why not fighting for the podium or fighting for the win?
Yeah. And so, did you do any of the similar workouts that you did going into the World Championship last year for this race coming up this weekend? Yeah,
it's not always the complete same, and now it was a little bit. Also before Dubai we did the same a little bit, and now after Dubai it was difficult because I went back for 1 week at home recovery, and then since 2.5 weeks ago, I traveled here to New Zealand, and then the first week was just adapting to the time different. We couldn't do the same training like before Lahti because there was other circumstances. I came there from altitude camp, and this time it was not possible to do altitude camp.
Yeah.
For Dubai we did near the same sessions and also a bike test and run test, and there was always higher numbers. So we saw that I improved already.
Yeah. We're super pumped to finally announce a partnership that we've been working on for a while. Raw Nutrition is going to be our nutrition provider through the end of the year. Obviously, we've been using their products to train with for a while. They've worked with some of the best athletes in the world, from Kat Matthews, Jackie Herring, Alice Alberts, and Trevor Foley. We're stoked to be on board through the end of the year with them. You can get 15% off with code PTN. Their website is getrawnutrition.com. It's also linked in the bio for this podcast. If you're not sure what to get, look, they have a lot of different products for you. They have protein supplements, they have electrolytes, and then their fuel line gets you both to your workout and then through your workout. So check them out. They have a lot of different flavors, the orange and the lemon lime for the raw fuel. The lemon lime is my favorite. And then the Replenish, they have a watermelon mojito, which is their electrolyte formula. That's super, super delicious. So check them out. Give them a try. Let us know what you think. You're picked by the Pushing Limits podcast that came out. Fred Funk picked you to be able to repeat this weekend. Yeah. What do you think you need to do on Sunday to be able to replicate what you did last year?
Yeah, it's a different race. Also, I would say the bike course is nearly the same with not too much elevation, but there are many good on fast short distance guys. So because we are after Olympics, and there's Leo Becher, Hayden White, Legines. They are all very good and fast runners. Hayden said he will run a 106.
105.
105, 106. Yeah. So this is really crazy fast. So I can't compete with this speed on the run. So I have to try to do a hard bike. And because I think if it's a hard bike, then also Hayden White is struggling a little bit.
Yeah, and a hard swim too, right? Because Hayden's weakness obviously is the swim. If you would say that it's a weakness over the longer stuff, it may not be as bad than compared to Olympic distance.
I think very many good swimmers. We have Henry Skuman, and I think it will be a fast swim for sure. With wetsuit, it's always a little bit easier for the worst swimmers. So I would prefer to do it without wetsuit, but
it's a little too cold for that.
A little cold, with just 90 degrees, I have to play my cards. I think I also need a little bit of luck and that, but I will give out everything. It's the last race of the season, and I'm really looking forward. And maybe some days it's a long season and I'm not motivated anymore, but I'm really not motivated. And the good thing is that I have already a great season, so it's not the pressure that I have to prove anybody that if you're not podium, then you are bad or so. So I think everybody saw that I'm good and that I proved everybody that I'm capable of competing with the best guys. So now it's having fun, risking anything, and just going out there.
Yeah. So no pressure going into the race for you. You have a pretty big crew here with you. It's a lot bigger posse now that you won from last season.
The crew is growing, but I always love to have a team around me. You feel like you're home, and you know everybody knows what to do, and yeah, you're here on the other side of the world, but you have the same crew, and so everybody knows what they have to do, and yeah, cameraman, my manager, and my fiance are the closest around me, and so it's cool to have them, and yeah, so it makes it easier. I always love to have, you need times, or you need to get the jacket off before the start, you give someone, so I always love to have the team around me.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about KOO. Obviously, you were one of the first people to kind of adopt and be sponsored by them and bring them almost into the successful limelight after winning your world title last year. Talk a little bit about the decision to go with them and the testing and things like that you guys have done to kind of show the world that you guys are a big player in the bike game.
Yeah, KOO Cycle is a very new brand, and I think it started 2019, and so it matched with me because I started at 2021 with middle distance races, and they have a program with the next gen where they search for good age groupers who has the potential to grow, and so I was a good person for this, and so we started since day one, I would say, with middle distance. So my first middle distance I rode on this bike, and I was really happy with the bike because it's built to you, so they measure you first, and then they build the bike frame to your body size, and then you can choose the colors, and so it looks also always very great. So it's a unique bike, and with the white fork, it's very aero and patented on this. That's a wide and high fork, so the airstream could go through your legs and not being bridged by the frame. So that's very good. So I'm happy with them, and because they support me since day one, it's a good relationship, and for sure for them it's also very good because I'm a guy who is always in the front, so it's a
getting
good
the TV time.
It's a good relationship.
Yeah.
Are you headed to a race this weekend? Whether it's to watch someone or simply race yourself, don't leave home without visiting TeleRx.com. TeleRx can provide so many solutions for you in the event that you get sick or injured. Currently, TeleRx has over 140 medications available in over 40 states. Use code PTN at checkout for 20% off all orders. This weekend, I'm traveling to a race, and I'm bringing Ondansetron, azithromycin, and high-strength ibuprofen. Good luck.
The nutrition that you use, Ministry, Sebastian, a lot of people probably don't know, Sebastian Kienle is kind of with the brand and kind of helps them, I guess, in a way, get up into like the mainstream. You like their products?
Yeah, I really like them. They're easy to consume. They are mostly on carbohydrates, and they have a specially thing for race day. It's called the race carb, and so it's like fluid, and it's easy to take with you, and so it's very easy to consume, and for nutrition, it was the most important. I had many partners, or after the World Champs, many partners came to me and asked, can we join, or can we have a sponsorship? And then I tried everything out because nutrition is very important that you
are able to succeed.
Because if you Christian Blumenfeld is not the best advertisement for it, but it is like this. If you don't digest it good, then it's not good. So you need the energy, and I'm really happy with Ministry there.
Yeah, the run shoes that you have obviously is Saucony. So. Kind of talk to us about the decision to go with them for your running partner for the future.
Yeah, this was also a great story because I won with them already in my world title. So it was before the World Champs. I decided to go with them because I love the Saucony Endorphin Elite shoe. It has a really good energy return. So I tested some shoes, and this was the best for me. So I decided to run with them in the World Champs last year, and then afterwards, they know me better then, and then I got a good contact person there, and we really, it was from us. We tried to sponsor or to partner up with them, because I already won with them before the World Champs. So it was not because they gave me the most money. It was because it was my personal decision to go with them, and it's a great product. Also was in London at the headquarters and see their family there, and I think they also improving it, and it's coming exciting things in the next year.
Yeah. Are you gonna debut anything for World Champs? New shoes or anything, or no?
Yeah, I have the new shoe Elite 2. So let's see if I will run with them or the Elite 1. So I will decide on the race day which I want to do. Yeah.
Which one you want to do? Yeah. So you've been here for a while, 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Training on the course. What do you think?
Yeah, the bike course, I did it on the first day, or the second day I did a bike course, and there I thought, here's so much traffic, and New Zealand is not good for training, but that's because we are going on the main road, which is going from Auckland to Tabo. There was so many big trucks, and they're passing you not so friendly, I would say. After this day I decided, not going too often on the race course, and then I thought, New Zealand is not good for training, but you find better roads, and so then now I'm quite happy because I found better roads. I think the bike course is with 600 meter of elevation, not that difficult, but the surface is very, very rough, and also more flat sections. I think because I'm a big guy who can push high watts, it suits me, So I hope I can have a good bike here. The problem is a little bit because it's just 12 meter rule with Ironman. I would prefer to have the 20 meter rule from T100. I'm used to that.
Yeah.
And I think there is really, if you push high watts in the front, then the other guys have to do
match
it.
Yeah.
Have to match it, and I felt it in T100 Ibiza with Sam Laidlaw. He pushed very hard, and it was so hard to stay in the group. And with the 12 meter, it's sometimes it is for sure easier to stay in the group. So I hope that is if you are a too big group, you also saw it in Kona. If there's 20 or 30 men together, then it's sometimes just a easy ride. So I hope that it will break up.
Yeah, and then the run course. You've proven that the run can be an asset, is a strength for you, depending on how hard you're able to break everyone on the bike. What do you think of this run course?
Yeah, I think the run course is really fast. It's mostly flat, but with some rolling hills or 1 minute.
Pretty big climbs.
1 minute So I think it will be a fast course because they are also with some hills, and it's good because then you are not just in a rhythm, so you break your rhythm and then you mostly go faster afterwards.
Yep.
So it will be a really fast run course, and I think we will have good times here, and maybe also the record of me last year with the 3 hours 32 will break here.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you so much for allowing us to chat. Obviously, you going into another World Championship race, you're still a threat. You still can defend your title, and we're looking forward to watching you put on a show for us on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, thank you. That's cool to be here.
Great.